very special late night episode of the Bisicast. Yeah. Very tough to explain what happened here, that it's not like two hours earlier. But, well, I just came back from office basically 2 hours ago, and, I wanted to still do a Bisicast before I leave for Amsterdam, and as I love it so much, and Francis is already watching, thank you very much for joining, and Mark already on Insta as well. It will be a bit a shorter one, hopefully, because I still want to restream that afterwards for YouTube. I might be a bit tired, I may look a bit tired, but I'm very hyped for ADE. Really, it's like sometimes that you're going basically on holiday at work, and you're dependent. Other people are depending on you, and you need to make things in advance so that not much will happen over the 4 or 5 days that I'll be gone now. And I wrote down some of my favorite tracks, and of course I got some music sent by you, and I'm very happy for that. Thank you very much for those who sent me some stuff. I will play some, and we'll tell you whether I like it or not, whether it's really an ADE weapon, in my opinion. And I heard some of these already, and I'm very happy. I started off the show tonight with Robbie Doc's My Mind, the Cube Guys remix. I need to, so if I'll share my link on Spotify link, then I need to do this on the go. I'm not sure whether I'll do this all the time. But let me know whether you're coming to ADE, whether I'll be see you. But my flight goes tomorrow morning, so I'm very thankful, because you see my bag here at the back, I packed already. I'm 95% done, so I can do that, it's no problem. Thank God I did that yesterday already. You saw it maybe on my story. And I can't wait, of course, to be also part of X-Zone family and Release family there. So it will be a lot of fun, and it's just a fantastic get-together of all of us that really are in love with electronic music and really share the passion. So for me, it's I think that people that really care about electronic music and have this true passion, like some of us do, really go to ADE, for that sake of being there, for celebrating electronic music, not festivals where you go to have fun with your friends and all that. Well, we're doing this as well, but in a different way. We appreciate the DJ, the producer, and it's not festivals really fun is first place, but I also love to meet the producers on the street. I just casually last year met third party on the streets like Johnny and Harry. It was sick, and I almost didn't realize it just in the last very moment, basically. And being so together, it's the whole electronic music family for ADE is absolutely fantastic, and I really enjoy this get together and celebrating our club culture, which is having less and less kind of lost importance over the last years, but still I'm so in love with all the people, and we really both care about fun and the producer DJ behind it, to have a chat, be it's more intimate than any festival can get. That's why I don't understand a bit the concept around Amsterdam Music Festival a bit, because this is a bit contrary to my belief or my picture of ADE, I would say, but still, I still enjoy it a lot, and I hope to meet many of you there. Hope you're all coming there. So back to the music. Robbie Doc's My Mind, the Cube Guys remix. Great job by the Cube Guys as always. Very techy, very housey, interesting sample or remix, like a vocal what they did here, and it's just very striking. Paul is still reminding me of these Jaeger bombs. Goodness. So I was on diet now for 9 weeks, I believe. No, 13 weeks already. And my goodness, alcohol too much especially, and Jägermeister with Red Bull. Oh my goodness, this is a very poisonous combination. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it will go down. Yeah, that was the first track. Robbie Dogs, My Mind, the Cube Guys remix. Yes, I did, Paul. Thank you very much that you realized that. I did a lot, to be honest. But we did this all together with the family. I'll explain this. I don't want to actually, like brag about it. That I, because the point in that is, yes, I lost weight, but I don't feel better. And like the premise would be like, you lost weight, you feel better, but I don't. To be honest. I mean, it's nice to fit in like old clothes again from, I don't know, ages ago. But that's it. But thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much. Yeah, are you there already? Or when are you coming to Amsterdam? Because I don't see all of you, in my like feed because Facebook algorithm and stuff. Up next, I got something from an ADE compilation. I just need to check which one. It's a track called "Come My Way" and it's by Sharam J and Sean Bacareza. I believe it's pronounced. Fly in the morning, yeah, me too. Yeah, I have no idea how I will sleep, but I'll see. Yeah, it is also a part of an ADE compilation, but it's also on the, but it's also a single out on Solar. Come My Way, Sharam J, Sean Bacareza. I'll share the link here. Yeah, as always, I'm also doing this week a Spotify playlist, and I will share it at the end of the show. Of course, later on there will be a bit more exclusives that I want to play that won't be on Spotify yet. But yeah, it's still very, very enjoyable. Hopefully, to listen to that music. Yeah, and also tonight there are already events at ADE, which is very rare for Tuesday, because Tuesday is usually the night where the ADE opens, and for me it's like tradition to go on Wednesday. And tonight there's already playing Arno Kost and Norman Doré, which I will also talk about them later because they're absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Well, I'll check this in a bit. Actually, I want to actually talk more about ADE in general than about the tracks. But this bass line, for example, here 2 minutes 45 here by Sharam J and Sean Bacareza. This is a nice techy, housey, darkish bass line here. Kreider uses this as well. And have I already mentioned like the percussion here, the background? Fantastic track. Sharam J and Sean Bacareza with "Come My Way" out on Solar. Well, we would pronounce it Solar in German because it's like it's having 2 dots over the A and it's like an A, so Solar. Yeah, fantastic bass line. So in love. Yeah, so there are some tracks, by the way, last week that I haven't touched on. Like you can see them in my playlist. I'm not sure whether I can do them today either, but I got some there at the back. Oh yeah. Okay, but never mind. Maybe we'll see. That's that. Sharam J, Sean Bacareza, "Come My Way" out on Solar. Yeah. So yeah, that's, I believe, a nice techie start. And now let's head over to your weapons that you guys sent me. And yeah, I'm very happy that Nicky, a good friend of mine, aka Nicky Miles, Nikita, aka Nicky Miles, sent me some tracks. So he sent me I would say an EP even. Sorry, I just had dinner. So, yeah, actually, musically, or like, yeah, how to phrase this, very diverse. So he calls it a promo B-side EP. And it will be out next week or the week after. So let's give it a go here, and yeah, and check out what he's got here. So I had one favorite, but I can't remember which one. So let's just go around it. So he describes it as a mix of techno, progressive house, synthwave, breakbeat, so everything mixed up. So let's see how Nikita will do. I believe he's spinning tonight at don't let any know, I believe, or maybe next week. But maybe Nicky will watch it afterwards. Thank you very much for this. And B-side EP out October 25th. I won't share the link yet, of course. But yeah, I'm very actually thankful for all the material you sent me. So let's check it out if it's proper. It's proper weapon material here. So yeah, I found this vocal is very interesting. This track is called All of Them. So yeah, we can hear it. The bass line, you know, very interesting. Has a bit like of a touch for like Hexagon, I would say. But like still like a mix of, you know, Hexagon and maybe some deep house label. Very interesting to listen. Yeah, maybe a bit of Sapjack in there. I can like hear the influences a bit here. But yeah, I believe very creative, and I believe one of my favorites of this EP. What I just came around was actually to share this on Twitter. Give me a second, you can enjoy this wonderful track here by Nicky. So this is Bisicast number 109, I believe already. So we are really getting on and on. So yeah, I will go through these tracks a bit quicker because it's actually quite a lot what Nicky sent me, and I'm very thankful for that. Up next, we got the track By Your Side. Let's check this one out. So this is probably the, I believe, breakbeat one or synthwave one. Breakbeat one. So yeah, has Fatboy Slim written all over it, basically. Yeah, not really my cup of tea, to be honest. So actually very tough to say what I feel about the track. But yeah, very cool. Like idea-wise, absolutely. So yeah, really, it's very interesting that you're really like willing to experiment a lot with sounds, and you know, it's just like very admirable because I wouldn't be able to do that like in that scale or in that amount, especially when we're gonna hear like all the different sounds. So up next we got the track Lotus. This one is nice. Very cool bass line, simple synthy here. Actually, they are two layered. Here comes the hi-hat. Headbanging. I'll get this one into my playlist for sure. I got something to listen on the flight tomorrow in the morning. God knows how long I'm gonna sleep tonight. Yeah. I believe you could have like kinda, I don't know, like add another sound there, like I don't know, like a quick melody or so to make it sound more interesting. But so we have only like the atmosphere, the bass line, the drums. It's very fine, but I don't know, something is missing there. Andre is watching, meanwhile, thank you very much. Let me know whether you are going to ADE or not, or maybe you're gonna watch some of our live streams. Yeah. But this one's absolutely cool by Nicky. Thank you very much for this one. Maybe I could have like used another like layer there, melody layer there, but it's very fine. So that's a good kick there, like good atmosphere, very nice. Okay, then two more to go by Nicky, and then maybe I'll tell you a bit about like the events that I'm gonna go there, because I haven't actually mentioned any of them yet. You saw maybe some of them already on my Insta story. Nicky Miles Moment. So this is kind of like of a progressive touch, a bit of Matt Fax there. I can hear. Speaking of, I'm gonna see Matt Fax. Finally, it took ages. It just crossed my mind, I believe. I love the strings there by Nicky. Reminds me of String of Life by Rhythm is Rhythm. I forgot his name. Sorry. And here we have some Helix vibes. Exactly. Now that reminded me of that because I just listened to it yesterday, and so we got here a bit of the Helix vibes. So I would even say it's a bit of a bite, and which of course, yeah, but you know, it's still like he likes the style and he did it very well. So it's well produced. So I can hear like the inspiration there. I don't know, like also like to produce it like that is also a good job, I believe. So I think I'll add these two to my playlist, Moment and Lotus. And we got one more called April. And yeah, I hope that Nicky, when he's done with his set, because I believe he's on stage now, will check afterwards, or like maybe tomorrow, whenever it feels like it. Yeah. This is one of the chilliest ones. The synthwave one. I like the snare though. There's a nice drive to it. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's that. And yeah, what I will also play now is I'll play of course some of the tracks like from other guys afterwards. By the way, if you want to mix things up a bit here on this Bisicast. So what I wanted to play, yeah, exactly. One of my favorite tracks of the whole year, basically, I would say. Is Pete K Nova, and I'm so happy that Pete will be there already on Wednesday at Colorize. So I need to kind of show this to you now, but just like without the code and without the order number. So this is basically that. So Colorize, Silk Music 03 presents United in Prog. So which is actually very nice. And the same night afterwards, I have here Nicky Romero presents Protocol, obviously. So that's that, and the same night, I believe I would have like to kind of split the night apart somehow. I also have here Carnival with Leandro da Silva and friends, starring also Kryder and Kato Anaya among others. So this is like my Wednesday. This is tomorrow for me. Wednesday. It's already tomorrow, and I would want to give like Pete here a shout out once again for this fantastic track. This year called Nova. It was released in May, I believe, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I can't wait to meet him, and I hope that I will hear this track. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites when going up now, you know. And yeah, Pete Nova was out on 03 this year in, I believe, it must have been May, I believe. So it's definitely part of my ADE playlist. So yeah, and why I've already mentioned, because yeah, there's also like a review up on my YouTube channel as far as I'm concerned, that I reviewed that. Very important to me. So also like the structure is so nice in this track. 1 minute 30 we are in, and the drop goes on and on. And most interesting will be the drop at 2 minutes. And that's why freak out. This part gets me every time, especially this now here, these three sounds. It has such a groove to it, you know. So happy. Now there. The hi-hats, so absolutely fantastic. And also like in a breakdown, he kind of, you know, stays true to this kind of vibe of the track, and builds it up again for 3 minutes 15 for the drop, or 3 minutes 18. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. So another track that I really enjoyed so far, and I kind of, I don't know, found again, that was also released this year in April. I can't get enough of this track. Pete, you're a genius. So prog to the fullest, and also like up until the outro. So one of my favorites this year by far. So actually, I wrote down here a list, and I don't want to actually spoil it too much. You can see the list here. and Pete Nova is like really the first one I could think of, but has to go in my Spotify playlist. So it's really yeah, fantastic track. So it'd also be kind of a best of episode, I believe, so far now. And one of my favorites, of especially like the main lead sounds, one of the most creative one this year is John Dahlback with Foundation. I mean, I haven't heard of John Dahlback in a while, and then so really like the last track that I have to me, well, it was not that far away. Is that true? Oh my goodness. Okay, I better not say when was the last time I added the John Dahlback track to my playlist. I won't say that. Because it's not just, for him. Won't do him justice. So just enjoy Foundation. And it's an absolutely fantastic, elite, very creative one. And I'm not the only one who thinks that way. And John Dahlback with Foundation. It's just, having a weird outro because it has no outro voice and extended mix. So very weird. But it's definitely one of my favorites of the year, and definitely has to go into my Spotify playlist for ADE. And I love it because I can sing the melody along so well. Check it out. So in love with this one. Fantastic. And also like with the FXs that he added, there that he adds there. And also it's very well mixed. It's not too loud. It's still fine for the ear. And yeah, absolutely in love with this one. So John is in the scene for very long already, but this one was so creative. So I definitely wanted to play this one. I forgot to play a techier one, which would have fit better. Yes. I was speaking of the Protocol event, and who is going to play there at the Protocol event as well is Denis Koyo, and I'm a fan of Denis Koyo. I believe since the beginning, and I believe Miriam was totally in, so thank you very much for joining. So creative, I love it so much. And I presented a Denis Koyo track, I believe, on my previous Bisicast, a couple of weeks ago, where he released an absolutely fantastic track on Protocol. And the track is called, Lost Soul, which is an absolutely great one, and this is definitely one of my favorites that also needs to get added to my ADE Spotify playlist, which I will do, obviously. Because he has a wonderful, melody there, a wonderful vocal especially. Seb is also in, thank you very much for joining. And Myra, what's up? Are you already in Europe, or are you coming? When are you coming? I would be interested, because you're coming from LA, so it's a long way to go. Long flight. I wouldn't do that. That's why I never went to Miami. Flight is the least problem. It's always money. Money is the issue. So because Amsterdam is way closer, and it's the same currency. Denis Koyo with the track Lost Soul. So add it to my playlist as well. I think afterwards I have some very nice ones. At the airport right now, wow. So have a safe flight and see you in Amsterdam, I would say. Thank you very much if you joined, at least for a short period of time. I'm heading to the airport, by the way, in 7 hours, roughly. Because now it's midnight here, almost, and my flight goes at 9:30, so in 9.5 hours, but I need to be I need to leave at 7 to be at 8 at the airport. I have to go around 1 hour to the airport, so yeah. So have a safe flight, definitely, and let's check it out together here. This one by Denis Koyo, Lost Soul. So I need definitely to check out his set at Protocol. Absolutely. Hope that he's playing early, so that I can, get afterwards to the other one, the Carnival. Yeah, thank you and see you later. Tonight, hopefully. A 10-hour flight, that means that you'll land at around 10 or 11. So I'll be around that time as well in Amsterdam. I believe I land at 11 something. So maybe you're gonna see each other at the airport already. Who knows? At least it's like direct, hopefully, for me. But Dennis code was told, I haven't shared it yet. Because I haven't actually made up a playlist, so I'm really sorry for that. But like I couldn't do anything else. So, yeah, I think it's a wonderful direct flight, yeah, okay. So it's like relax Amsterdam, right? Because it couldn't work otherwise, I believe. So yeah, and I need to do so much stuff before I can leave. Can't even imagine. But that's a wonderful track, and I actually want to, kind of give you an idea of what I like at the moment. It was released at the end of August, and I can imagine, I still remember the wonderful euphoric feeling that I had when I first heard it. So I was like, this melody, this synthy, that's it. That's exactly what I was looking for when it's about Dennis Koyo. So happy, so uplifting, not too cheesy. Also important. Yeah, absolutely wonderful melody here by Dennis Koyo and Lost Soul. Yeah, I actually wanted to play you one more techie track that absolutely caught my attention this year, and the original is by David Guetta. And by the way, shoutouts to David Guetta, actually, congrats. Because David Guetta is the #1 DJ on 1001 track list, top 101 producers. Huge congrats, because this is really true support, and I'm also very surprised. I thought in the beginning, well, this can't be true that he's #1, but with Jack Back, he had so many hits. It happens sometimes, for example, still probably on heavy rotation, supported by many unique DJs. And yeah, I believe it's just fair that he actually managed to that having an underground persona, and together with, I believe, his normal alias David Guetta, he still gains a lot of place. So it's surprising though is Tiesto at #2. So I believe even more surprising for me that because he's he's still, very present, but not for me at least. I don't know. Maybe it was only Jackie Chan because it was his hit last year. But very tough to say. Otherwise, I haven't actually checked it fully out. I believe #4 is Axwell, which is nice. I believe More Life, aka Nobody Else, was here the key to his success. And I'm not sure whether Swedish House Mafia was counted or not. I will ask some of the people because I know them very well, and I'm sure I'm gonna meet them there from 1001 track list. Among others, Oscar, for example, or Jacob. Look who's watching over there! Joachim is over there on Instagram. Thank you very much. I will play your music afterwards. And how are Anakos and Norman Doray? Please tell me. I'm so, mad that I actually missed them. And by the way, now I'm playing in the background David Guetta featuring Ray, Stay Don't Go Away, the Mark Knight remix. Ding 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 ding. I love the xylophone there. It's fantastic. Ding, 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 ding. So they were amazing. Yeah. Such I'm so mad that I didn't get to see them. A bit of a bit pity. There's a lot. I love how you change up, the melody there. So definitely a track that also needs to get into my ADE playlist. Martin Knight remix. Actually, I was very skeptical in the beginning whether I will like it or not, but it's just an absolutely fantastic track and absolutely, deserves the support. Engin, loved my video, thank you very much. Hope that you enjoy my music that I play here. Stay Don't Go Away, the Martin remix. Joachim, if you're watching, stand by. You're up next with the music that you sent me. Thank you very much. If you're still watching. So yeah, that's that. And because I believe now I'm gonna take a break here and then switch over to some of the music that got sent to me. And Joachim JØASE is one of the people. And so let's get it on. Very nice, thank you very much. And yeah, let's check out Lord first that you sent me. By the way, I'm already, maybe some of you didn't know. I'm not sure whether it was the first or the second ADE of mine where I was there. So my first ADE was in 2015. And I met Joachim, I believe, either there or the year after in 2016. Maybe you remember Joachim, because I'm not sure. So I actually met Joachim as a teenager. Back then I wasn't a teenager. Not anymore. I believe I was 22 or so at my first ADE. And what I love very much about him, really, you can see it was already in 2015. Look, it was even my first ADE. Okay. So Joachim confirms that, and I see the evolution in sound, and I remember his first tracks, and compared to what he's producing now, it's way it progressed a lot. So maybe the way I progressed in translating or interpreting in my studies, which actually I heard 2 weeks ago. Joachim progressed in producing, and the quality is now really good, and I'm actually very happy that you really took a long way, and really really stayed focused and on producing, because I never had the heart to do that, and I'm very thankful that you did that. At least some people do. So this is his track Lord, and let's check it out. And it already starts with this bass line, which is, in my opinion, very well made. And I believe you played this on your story, I believe as well, this week or last week, because I can't remember 100%. On one of these two, either Lord or the other one. The other one will be called Don't Stop. And tell me, where's the sample from? Because I would be interested. So the drop is coming in here at 1 minute 45, I believe. Or 1 minute 30. So yeah, it's not like 100% there where it should be. I believe the lead could have been mixed a bit cleaner, but it's still, very enjoyable, very danceable. It's nice, okay. But it's already very enjoyable. So, and this was, I can say, openly, now that there was in the beginning, at least, not always the case. So, some ideas were absolutely fantastic, but production skill maybe was, or mixing skill was not there yet, and it's way better now. So, definitely support Joachim, really, or aka JØASE, because he's absolutely underrated, and really a guy with passion, a guy with really that knows his stuff. It's not, and that's actually why I love ADE, to meet the people in person, to see them, to support them, and to think, to share the passion, and to also see people that kind of make something out of themselves. Same, for example, goes for Tony Calria, that unfortunately can't be there. Can be at ADE this year because he has military service. But there are many others. Stevie is also now watching. Thank you very much for joining. Can't wait for Friday for the release party, because the whole release family is together. Actually, I haven't mentioned the whole my remaining program yet. Maybe Jack, if you allow, within your track. So I got here. This is oh my god, it's written here, DOD and Friends, and this is on Thursday, and before that I'm going to the Pete Dash party, which you can sign up over Facebook. And on Friday, I believe one of my highlights of ADE is, of course, third party presents Nova. So that's this year. And yeah, it will be absolutely fantastic. Steve is now also watching, so he knows probably the best. With the boys and the whole crew. Yeah, that's Friday, and on Saturday we got, just as last year, here, yeah, it's not written here very well because it's only Kiva here, but it's written somewhere here, Tom Star presents We Are Superstar at Cafe Amsterdam, and, oh sorry, Cafe in the City. And on Sunday, it's the second time that on Sunday night at ADE, because it was only the first time the case in 2015, Matt Nash presents Futurism at ADE, so that's that. Yeah. So this is my program for ADE, subject to change, as I would say, but I believe it's roughly that. So yeah, it will be absolutely sick. It will be very exhausting. I hope actually still to catch the ADE conference, at least at the Brakkegrond, ADE Sound Lab, which used to be ADE Next, but it's not there anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, also like, I love that the track goes for 6 minutes, by the way, very nice, very progressive here by Joachim, the track Lord. Yeah, I believe in kind of an ID for now, no release date yet, but hopefully soon. And the other track is called Don't Stop, and yeah, it was a very productive week for Joachim, and I believe this one is even more of a favorite one. Like, look, I lost weight, and my glasses are going down all the time, which is very mad. So, yeah, I love the piano melody there, and this one has also built up into the drop at 1 minute 30. Yeah. So yeah, it could have been, I don't know, mixed a bit more powerfully, I would say. So the kick doesn't have the punch yet, I would say, that I would maybe like, you know, I don't know, like expect from a track like that. But, you know, when you go about the general vibe, the piano there, very nicely done, very enjoyable still. You know, this is very minor and very personal. You know, some would say it's perfect the way it is. You know, probably the best. So, but you know, it's such a huge progress that you made that, you know, I could like imagine, you know, have this on. Okay, maybe I don't know where it fits, where it fits. Neither fits on Criteria, no Protocol, nor very tough to say. Maybe Toolroom. Toolroom would have been cool. Toolroom would be the label for this track. It would have been perfect there, like. Or maybe Susumi, if it comes back. Because there was a huge announcement by Kryder that Susumi is coming back, but no announcement yet. So we have still to be patient, like as with much other stuff. Yeah. So actually my goal was to only do 45 minutes, but I'm not done at all. Because I still want to play some of the tracks that I really enjoyed this week. And I'm long way not there. But I got 2 more tracks that I want to play, that I want to support. Huge shoutouts to Martin. By the way, I haven't actually tagged you yet, Joachim, so just bear with me. I just say, should I actually say the titles? Maybe, yeah. Lord and Don't Stop. So, or maybe it's just a working title. I just write work in progress or like this, or maybe unsigned, maybe just like that will be probably a correct term. Yeah. So I wish you all the best to kind of sign these, because those are really beasts. And yeah. I said unsigned, so I just changed it into work in progress. Okay. So I believe you're not done yet, but at least, you know, you're very close. So. Okay. Good, that's that. And I got another track that got sent to me by Martin, who I met at I think at ADE last year, and I also met him at Swedish House Mafia's concert in Stockholm, and I'm very thankful. I believe we even met at the airport on the way back, because he had like a flight 1 hour later than I did. So I flew back to Vienna and flew back to Oslo. Sorry, that was not the track that I want to show you. Sorry. Sorry, I mixed it up. Sorry, with something I just downloaded because actually, you know, I'm in a huge stress. This is the track I want to show you. David Buller, Runaway. I know David Buller. He's from Germany, and this will be out, I believe, soon on Glow Records. The track Runaway out on Glow. Yeah, the vocal works very well in this one. I'll check Glow Records for a second. So actually a beautiful, uplifting one. The label was Glow Records, I believe. At least. This is like a different name there since I was up there. Yeah, Glow Records, and I can tag them. Interesting. I haven't liked the page yet. This is surprising. Okay. Never mind. So I can't tag them, believe it or not. No, I can't, okay. Glow Records, and a huge shout out to Martin for sending me this. So yeah, it will be out soon. So David took actually, David was already known earlier for tracks like that. So for like very vocal, like strong vocal ones and uplifting ones. This one is no exception, so absolutely great work here. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I want to play you maybe 2 or 3 more tracks and then I'll call it a day because I still need to finish packing. I want to restream that, and yeah. Thank you very much for this one, Martin. Huge shoutouts to you and everybody. And I want to play you, I believe, 1 or 2 more. I don't want to, maybe I'll do an exception because I want to play an ID because I heard this. So I've been it's about Eric Pritz. Eric Pritz is back with his epic radio show for season 3, and he played an absolutely fantastic track on his show that is called "Take Away My Freedom" or something like this, or just "Freedom." And so it must have, for me, it should have been on the Pride 15 compilation as well. And so he started with Terminal 5, and then actually he came to this track. And it has these wonderful strings, and it reminds me very much of "Loving You" that was on the previous Pride 10, 4 years ago, and it was on the first part of the track is called "Loving You." And I wanted to just show you that I'm really pumping this idea a lot now. And for me it looks like this, that I just have the radio show as an MP3 and then just skip to minute 6 or 6:30 or 7 and then just listen to this track. So it's absolutely a fantastic one, and let's move it forward to the drop. So Eric Pritz in full of the elements here. Obviously, this his style. And here we go. So in love with the snare. The general idea, the strings in the background, all fit so well together. And in his interview with Zane Lowe, he also talked about he loves to write stories or like, I don't know, tell stories through structure, and he's like the master on it. Like the progressive structure of his tracks are so wonderful and like fit so well together. It's like a whole piece every time, every of his tracks. And even here now, he breaks down for the first drop now, after the first drop, and then goes instantly into another kick and snare part here, that I call them always. That fits so well together, it's absolutely insane. And this is what, this structure reminds me actually of Loving You. And here the snare. So this is telling a story through structure. This is progressive house, a wonderful way to describe true progressive house. Really like one element follows the other, so absolutely fantastic. So I just wanted to quickly show you that. I won't even actually mention it now, actually, but it's just what I kind of observed over the past days. So what else I have? Yeah, I have an interesting track. So we got a new release by Medusa. As some of you may know, behind Medusa there's Simon Ajano, and he had a huge, basically, I believe it was the festival hit #1 this summer. Was called together with the Good Boys. Was called I forgot the name. I'm so sorry, guys, but it's already very late. I'm tired, and the track is of course called "Piece of Your Heart." Sorry. Showing like, I don't know, a bit of memory loss here. And he's now there with the follow-up. The follow-up is called Lose Control. So it has the vocal in there, and it's just an absolutely fantastic one. And yeah. And so it's really, so it has like the drop, or like, no, sorry, the build-up, and then it has like the change of the vocalist. Check this out. And the drop at the same time. So it sounds very interesting. And I hope that there will be also some more remixes. Like, for example, with Piece of Your Heart, we had many remixes. Like, for example, by Sia or by Marcos Santoro. Fantastic stuff. So, absolutely interesting. This will be also added to my Spotify playlist. And yeah. And here now as well. So of course, huge congrats to Medusa, aka Samuel Jano, for his success. It's truly a huge success, I would say. But he has only 10,000 likes. This is very little. I hope it's him. I would have to check because I don't want to tag any wrong people there. Yeah, but actually a fantastic track and absolutely worth supporting. Is that him? Give me a second, I believe it's not him. It's the other guy with 300. No, it's him. So he has not even 10,000 likes on Facebook. Must have been him. Yeah. Let's see if he can post something about Piece of Your Heart. Then we'll know. I will look for that. It's him. So I need to like Simon here. Yeah. So Medusa Lose Control together with the Good Boys, but you know the deal. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you very much for joining. So an absolutely fantastic track here. Medusa Lose Control with the immediate switch of the vocalist at the drop, which is, in that case, I believe, like the way it is done, very strange, very different, I would say. But as every time I listen to this track, I like have to smile. Wow, this is so different. So yeah, what else do we got? Many tracks. But yeah, I can't go through all of them. So let's see what else I got here. Just very quickly. I will add also a few more tracks. Okay. So I believe I'm almost done. Maybe I'll just play one more. Yeah, maybe one rougher one. We're gonna change the genre a bit now. So I believe I'll play 2 more. So this one and the next one, and then I'm off. Because so one is now a true techno one, and the other one is a very progressive one. So it's very contrary. You can already hear it. It's very dark, very a bit like uncomfy atmosphere. The track is called Rage 1 and it's by Dusty Kid. And to be honest, so it's out on Filth on Acid. I'm not sure whether this is already on Spotify. But a techno track like that I hear very rarely. So, yes, it's here. So we got Rage 1, Rage 2, Rage 3, and I believe Rage 1 is my favorite. So 3 tracks with almost the same name. So, and yeah, but very interesting to listen to. So, maybe some of you saw that I liked Just a Kid, I believe, just last night with Rage 1. On Filth on Acid, so definitely feel free to check this one out. So interesting that you can find that kind of techno on Spotify already. Wow! So what I like very much about this, usually it's not really my style, but the kick really hits so hard, and it's very well mixed, and also the atmospheres, just, support each other. Don't kind of, create just a dark atmosphere in techno just like the way it is and the way it always was, and it just has to be dark, It has to also have some punch in there, And Dusty Kid does this very well in this EP, so absolutely huge shoutouts. Yes, absolutely fantastic, so cool. So yeah, definitely feel free to check this one out, and the second drop gets even more interesting. It's even faster. So I believe this must have been like 134 BPM, very quick, but absolutely cool. I can imagine like Carl Cox saying, oh yes, going like this. Dusty Kid with Rage 1 out on Filth on Acid. Yes, and there comes the second lead afterwards. So yeah, absolutely cool, and yeah, not really my style, but very well done, and that's why I want to show that to you. So, usually I have to, like, as I'm checking many tracks every week, I have to really be aware to not just skip. Like, I listen to a track and then I skip it away because I think, well, it's not my style, but then I think, wait, doesn't that sound sick? And I listen to it again, and then, hear this drop and think, my goodness, fist pumping to the fullest with this one. So thank you very much, Dusty Kid with Rage 1. Yeah, so this was kind of my excursus, kind of like digestion. I believe I just learned the word in English because I use it so rarely. In German it's called Exkurs, so that means like do something else which doesn't really belong, but has still kind of a still has kind of a, it's still a bit related to that topic, but something completely different. So, and I believe this kind of hard techno was just like that. So the last track I'm going to play you is a progressive one, a very nice one to finish it off. There are many tracks I couldn't play, of course, this week, but we got so much music lined up for ADE and so many great sets, and all the producers, I've been talking to some producers. They say at the last minute we kind of, before we left for Amsterdam, we finished these and that tracks and we'll test them live. So really can't wait for ADE. And that's why ADE is my Tomorrowland. It's so exciting, and I believe now many people are so excited to go to Tomorrowland every year, and I'm just very excited to go for ADE to celebrate club culture, to celebrate the producers, to really, I'm so happy that there's the stage, to really, focus just on them, not focus on any brand, not focus on any, fireworks, huge stages, just clubs, DJs, music, people freaking out, in an intimate atmosphere. That is electronic music for me, and that's why I love it so much. And I believe I just perfectly summarized ADE, what ADE is for me. And that's the point. That's the difference to the festival. There is no distraction, or little distraction, because you don't have a big stage, you don't have fireworks, you don't have fancy you know, fancy, I don't know, you know, like stage design or whatever. It's just the DJ, the PA, the music, the intimate atmosphere with the people. A bit CO2, okay, a bit confetti, okay, but not exaggerating. This is ADE. I'm so in love. Martin is in, thank you very much. I played the one by David Buller. Thank you very much for sending me this. By the way, if there's an extended mix, please send it to me as well. Maybe I'll write this in the DM as well. Max Meyer and Wilderness with Lost Lake. Yeah, that's the track, the last track that I played tonight. And yeah, hope to see many of you at ADE. Hopefully that you can still manage somehow to get there, or you managed earlier. So Wilderness is a fantastic title for producer. Max Meyer, I know for a long time already, but he's from France. Anthony Wilderness, exactly, it must have been him. And Max Meyer. Whether I can find him. Over here. Must have been him somewhere, I believe. Yeah, must have been him. Let me quickly check. So yeah, I hope to see many of you there, because ADE is absolutely fantastic, and if you're in love with electronic music, it's just the place to be. You know, it's just a place to be, and yeah, that must have been him. So he's from Samara, so it must. I believe this is Russia. Okay, maybe yeah, and that's him. Yeah. Okay. So I add him. Hopefully that will answer back for the support. Lost Lake. I just need to quickly check the Spotify link, and I will afterwards add a few tracks to the Spotify playlist, and you know, to just have, you know, for you to have a bit more. Sorry, I was playing this there. I found it already. It's out on Ecliptical Sun Recordings, and an absolutely fantastic track. So add this to the playlist, and yeah, I hope to see many of you in Amsterdam. And yeah, so I will of course try to do as many stories as I can. So stories I usually do, especially when it's about recording, I do with my iPhone. I have like second phone with me, pics with my Samsung, and yeah, hope they will give somehow a mix. Yeah. So that's that. Max Meyer and Anthony Wilderness with a track called Lost Lake. It's a fantastic progressive one to finish the show. And actually a great warm-up for tomorrow from 16:30 to 4:30 p.m. We're starting, my personal ADE starts, and hopefully after the check-in at my hostel and everything, with colorized sub music and 0% United Intro. Max is watching, thank you very much for joining. Hope that you enjoy my support here. A fantastic track, I really enjoy the atmosphere. Congrats on your release there on Ecliptical Sun Recordings, and yeah. Yeah, yes, indeed, this is Wednesday, and I will also be, tomorrow actually already, and on Friday I'll be of course at release, and on Wednesday I'll be at DOD and at Pete Dash Party, and maybe a bit at the conference. You're very welcome, Max. You're very welcome. Hope you enjoy my support. Asuko is also in watching towards the end, and yeah, I believe you weren't able to come this year to ADE, which is of course very sad, but maybe next year. So I believe it's just, you know, like my 5th year, and I believe I've never been that hyped before, for no reason, because well, we don't really get any better from year to year, but it's just, you know, it's just very exciting in general. So yeah, 1 hour is over. I believe 1 hour is fine. And yeah, thank you very much to those who are watching on Instagram and on Facebook, and hopefully you'll have fun watching on YouTube as well. And yeah, hope to cover as much as I can from my ADE experience. Can't wait to meet all of you, and of course to have fun with the producers, and hope to have a chat of some insights here and there. And yeah, hope to see you after Amsterdam on the next Bisicast. And of course I'll try, of course, to do maybe some funny stories with some producers, some friends of mine we'll see how it goes from tomorrow on. So have a great ADE week, whether it's there in Amsterdam or in the live streams. There are countless of them all over Facebook. And yeah, have fun and have a safe week. And yeah, all the best, and hope to see you next week or the week after, depending on, you know, how much I have to recover from ADE, you know, on the next Bisicast. Thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, have a great ADE, and hope to see you on the next one. See ya and bye.